alongside with head coach Chris Oliver after the Blue Raiders win 41-30 over Bethel. Coach, that was you'd said a number of times over the last couple of years that you wanted your team to get tested. Well, they got tested today.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Bethel's a really talented football team, and as talented as anybody we've played this year. And we haven't had a four-quarter game really in a year and a half. I mean, not just this year, but last year as well. And today was, a four-quarter game. It was one where, it was in doubt until the end, and that our guys handled a lot of that adversity really well. And I hope that can pay dividends for us down the line, because, we're going to have more games in all likelihood that are four-quarter games, that are tough games, that are going to take offense, defense, special teams playing well together, picking each other up. And I thought we did that today, so I'm hoping that we can build off of that.
I got to think as a coach that you learn more about a team's character in games like this as opposed to a game where you win by 5, 6, 7 scores.
Yeah, no doubt. And, when you face adversity, you have moments where you're trying to fix things, but sometimes human nature gets in there, and sometimes you can splinter a little bit as a team. And this is a great team sport, and if you're going to be a championship level team, you got to stick together, and you got to be able to have that confidence in each other. So I thought we saw a lot of good things from us on the sideline, but we also put our guys in some situations, like I said, that they have not been in at any point this year or a year and a half. So I think that's a situation that, again, we can build off of and continue to grow that character that you're talking about.
You talked about a couple of things in the pregame that you guys really emphasized this week. One of them was red zone scoring. You were 6 for 6 in red zone this afternoon. I got to think that makes you smile.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, after getting stopped a few times over the past handful of weeks, and we'd like to have a touchdown every time, but when you're playing really good teams, it may not happen that way. So, a couple times we kicked field goals and had a handful of touchdowns in there. But I thought our red zone conversion percentage and just coming away there, a big step in the right direction. Third downs continue to be a feather in our cap. And then, our fourth downs are really strong today. Went for it on fourth down a couple times, and that was big for us on continuing some drives. So I thought we had some critical moments on offense that our guys came through today in a better fashion than we probably have at times over the past 3 weeks.
Your defense gave up the most points it's given up all season long with 30 today. Mm-hmm. But they had 4 takeaways,
sure.
And you just got to sometimes just have to tip your cap to the opponent, the opponent you're playing, because they made some unbelievable plays to keep the drives alive.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, our defense has played outstanding all year. We made a lot of plays today, and their quarterback did not have a good pocket all day long. We had him moving. We got to him a few times. And credit to them. I mean, they had some jump ball situations. They had some crazy third and fourth down conversions, and their receivers went and made plays for them. So you got to tip your cap to them. But I thought our defense played really well in spots. And you want to shut people out. But that's just not how this game works. For us to have 3 straight shutouts, we know that is wild. So it's not going to work that way. I thought our defense played really well in spots and came up with a lot of big situational football today.
Back to your offense for a moment. 87 plays, you put up 421 yards, had 35 first downs, which was a season high. You guys did a really good job of I guess, getting some momentum and then just carried it on in each drive.
Yeah, it wasn't always pretty. It's kind of a grinded out type of game, and we would have liked to hit, 1 or 2 more big plays. You look at, we had the holding call at the end. We hit a big play to Josh Lewis for about 50 yards down to the 3 or 4, and would have probably had a touchdown there that would have iced the game a little bit sooner. That would have been one. We had the trick play. We called on our sideline, which would have been a touchdown. But just a few other plays within the normal offense. We would have liked to hit those big ones. But overall, a good day for the offense. And again, want to continue to get better and find ways to be more consistent and not only grind out the yards, the tough yards we need like we did in the rushing game today, but be able to hit a few more big plays.
One of the good things in my mind is the fact that you responded this afternoon. When Bethel, they had the momentum, the crowd was on their side, they were excited on the sideline, and you scored every time. And that's got to be pleasing to you.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It wasn't like we just jumped out to a huge lead and then held on for dear life. We came back, we faced some of that adversity, come right out of half. It's 20-3 at halftime. you're feeling good, but you don't feel like it's in the bag by any means, because you're playing, you know, them, and they have so much talent, and they come right out of halftime and score against us. And like you said, for us to come back and have the next score on the board in the game was a huge situation. I mean, you're 20-10. For us to go 27-10 at that point, if we don't do that, then that's a completely different ball game. So you're exactly right. I think it's great for our guys to take that away and to handle that adversity.
Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.